afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Taijuan Walker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Francisco Lindor will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Walker peers in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so crucial for them, and they're going to be successful.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Number 8 will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. 3-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Pulled toward right center field. Silva giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Danny Salazar gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s. Looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Steve Casto will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miggy Cabrera has in store. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the first time. Currently 3rd in the American League in home runs.
Well, and that's exactly what you want from your corner infielders. You gotta love having those big boys down the lines that drive the ball out of the yard.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Yan Gomes will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Walker steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Therefore, it is Cabrera. 1 away.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it and winds up an easy pop-out.
Carlos Santana will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Yeah, Matty, he has been having a nice season for sure, but when you look into the numbers a little more closely, he's been scuffling a little bit lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Abraham Almonte will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. J.D. Martinez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Nick Castellanos will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Comerica Park. Angel Ojeda will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
0 for 3 yesterday, 0 for 4 on Friday. He could use a good at-bat here.
Hit to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Giovanni Urshela.
Giovanni Urshela will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
Walker gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Jose Iglesias will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall on the move. 1 out.
Batting eighth, catcher, Dioner Navarro.
Dioner Navarro will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting, the
Steve
designated
Casto
hitter.
will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Michael Brantley is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Walker's ready. Here it is on 2-1. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Justin Upton is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And here's his swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
J.D. Martinez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Yan Gomes heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Carlos Santana stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, when your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Nick Castellanos comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Stepping in now, Miguel Silva. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
A good heater right there. We'll take a look at it again on Showtrack. And guys, that's already his 2nd strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Chopped weakly to the left. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Angel Ojeda makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Lifted into center field. Silva is in pursuit. 1 down.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
In now, Giovanni Urshela. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Francisco Lindor will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We'll see 8, 9, and 1. Deoner Navarro will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chisenhall has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Dixon Machado steps in for his 2nd at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Michael Brantley will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Martinez. He's there and records the first down.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Number 8 will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 37 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd. We've seen him doing this all year long. When his guys are in the hole, he's been the one to come to the rescue, and he does it again with a long home run to give his guys the lead.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Silva. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
This is skied into short left center. Iglesias onto the grass. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Justin Upton steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
You know, now that we've made it to just about the midway point of the season, this is where you start to see a little bit of separation between the haves and the have-nots. And I think we can pretty safely say that these guys are in it for the long haul.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 1 and the Tigers nothing. Henry Quezada will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte. Just a touch outside, 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Angel Ojeda will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first safely.
And what's interesting here is that that was on a 3-1 count. I mean, that's not what you consider an ideal count to try and put one down, but maybe that's the brilliance of it. He winds up beating it out.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Francisco Lindor will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Nick Castellanos will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the 1st down.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Miguel Silva ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. High and deep to right center field. Chisenhall looking up. Gone! solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
That great work he'd done on the mound, well, it just got undone on one swing. He's gone from being in total control to we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher,
Dioner Navarro will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Almonte sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Tigers are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Tyler Lyons will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Number 8 comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now. Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Ready on 1 and 2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Silva ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base, as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Oh, man, I tell you, I thought that ball was out of here. And this would have given him a lead, but it's going to wind up hitting off the wall out there. And now just a base hit has the potential to push him out front here late in the game.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Yan Gomes digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit for him right there. That drives in the go-ahead run. He's fired up down there at first, and I'm sure his dugout is even more fired up.
Bruce Rondon will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Bruce Rondon.
In now, Carlos Santana. Fly ball out toward left center field. Silva is after it, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front 2-1. James Yang will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 33, James Yang.
Dixon Machado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Cody Allen.
Allen's ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner as they hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 2-1. Good night from Detroit.